Have you met my father? Have you met Brother Lawrence Willis Jr.? Have you met my dad? I pose these questions that are rhetorical in nature because I know most of you met my father. Most of you, in some way, shape, or form, my father made an impact in your life. But please indulge me for a moment because I need to know, did it take you long to realize that my father was a proud father? Did it take you long to realize that my father would say so much about his 10 children? Did you see the sparkle in his eyes when he would talk about his children's accomplishments, his 10 children, his 15 grandchildren? Do you know my father? My father would be so happy to share with you frequently about his kids. I need to ask you, how long did it take you to know that my father was a loving husband? How long did it take you to know that my father loved his wife, his Marie, his Mitzi, his peaches forever in a day? I need to know, did my father ever sit down with you? And did he talk to you about the first time he met my mother? Did he make you laugh? Did he tell you when he first met my mother, she was stuck up like wallpaper? Have you met my father? I need to know, did my father tell you, or did it take you long to realize that my father was an honorable veteran? Did he sit you down and tell you about his experiences in Japan? Did my father try to talk to you in Japanese? Have you met my father? Did he vividly depict his experiences overseas? Did he keep you on the edge of your seat? Have you met my father? Mount Pilgrim, St. Mary, how long did it take you to realize that my father was a devoted deacon? Do you remember his prayers? Do you remember how he would cry out to the Lord? My father would pray with so much conviction. Did he, deacons of Mount Pilgrim, deacons of St. Mary, was it an honor to serve Christ with my father? I can promise you it was an honor for him to serve with you. Pastor, Emeritus Pastor Charles, Pastor Joseph, was your privilege to lead a zealous steward as my father? Was you honored? Will you miss his cry sitting in that seat? Yeah, Lord, he would say. Have you met my father? I know you know my father, St. Mary, even down to my father's fragilest moments, his very last months on this earth. My father would walk and stand before you and extend his hands during the call of discipleship. Were you marveled by his devotion? Did you admire his commitment? Have you met my father? I know you met my father. So, Papa, I just want to tell you this. You know well, much more than I know, that my newborn is on his way. He or she can be here any moment now. And I just want to tell you, Papa, I will forever honor your memory by trying to be a great father to my child, as you was a great father to me and my brothers and sisters. I love you, Papa.